Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to the Monday Motivation Sprints. This is Christmas week. Yay! Zara will be on a little bit later. She was going to be hopping on later. So you will see Zara's face tonight. But yeah, um, we will be doing 3 30-minute sprints and chatting in between. And we'll be going till about 8:30 Central Daylight Time. I didn't get the best and most sleep last night, and work was really busy with, the shortened work week. I have Christmas off. Thankfully, I have tomorrow off because we kind of staggered days that we had for PTO. So I just have randomly have tomorrow off, but then I am back on Wednesday. But anyway, so very grateful for that because I am very, very, very tired. So if I seem a little sluggish, that is why I frequently will yawn on here. But anyways, we have some friends here. So, oh, Sully wants to say hi. Say hi, Sully. Oh, good boy. You've been with us for 2.5 weeks. Yes. You got your hoodie too. Good boy. Yes, I said that you would make dog cameos, or what was it? I forget the phrase that we said for him. But anyways, yes, this is my Sully Wully. Yeah, good boy. Say hi. Oh, he has completely climbed on my lap before, and he's like 47 pounds. Oh, you wanna go up here? Okay, he just keeps climbing up. Anyways, um, yeah, he's so sweet. Let me know what you're going to be working on tonight. I will try not to be distracted by fur babies. Um, but feel free to do both writerly and non-writerly related things. People will frequently eat a meal, do laundry, write, edit, read, whatever tickles your fancy. I have to do some beta reading. I really fell behind on beta reading my critique partner's manuscript, which I am like, oh my gosh, like where did time go? Like, so I'm gonna be doing that. I will need to eat dinner eventually and take said fur baby out. Um, so I will be doing a mishmash of things. So you'll see me in and out here because I always leave my camera on just because sometimes I've turned my camera off and then it won't let me turn it back on. So anyway, so sorry you see like an empty chair. But at least you see all these beautiful books in the background. Um, but thank you, thank you. This is actually my husband's. I stole it from him because it's got like the fleece and it's like so warm. And like I was wearing this in November because I was just like, it's just so cozy. And then the best thing is with the hood at night, oh hi Zuko. At night when like the sun or as the sun's coming up and I want to make sure that like I'm not ready to wake up, I'll just be sleeping like this. Oh wait, I can't do it with the hood. I'll just be like this. I'll put it over my eyes and I'm like, sleeping with a hoodie is the best. But hi Janine. Hola Heather. Ooh, Becca's gonna be making some reels and TikToks tonight. That sounds awesome. You guys, if you have not watched Becca's YouTube video about her murderous aunt, you need to watch that video. It is so good. Here, I'm gonna link it because it is so good. I saw all of the views. I was like, yes, I'm so glad. It was so interesting and just or great aunt. Was it great aunt? I survived my murderous great. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Yeah, I'm shouting you out because it was just so interesting. I haven't like watched anything. Oh yeah, you're great aunt. Okay, I haven't like watched anything like it, so it was just so fascinating. And she's a fellow Inimitable author, yay! Who has a book coming out, Grandma's Little Secret, loosely based off of real life events. So yeah, here's the link. So definitely check that out, you guys. But oh, Steph, hello, hello. Oh, and Heather said hi to Zuko. Yeah, Zuko, you want to say hi? if you could hear him. Um, Hi, Pasqua. Making edits tonight, arranging for beta readers. That's so exciting. Woohoo. When is your goal to send it into beta readers? Um, and is it for developmental edits? That's good. That's always a fun time. um, uh-oh. The cat is whining. The dog is whining. Yes. He loves to make these frequent cameos. Zuko, you gotta show your face. Here, Zuko, come here. They just see this black blob. Go on up here, Zuko. Yeah, good boy. Good job. This is why I have this on it because it's like very slippery, the like pleather or whatever. So I have this on it so that he can perch on the chair, which is I'm usually sitting there and he'll like perch behind me, either on my shoulders or on the back of the chair. So it was very important for me when I was picking out chairs. I'm like, how is the thickness? Can Zuko fit on it? Like I had to think about these things. So because you know, like those like gamer chairs, people have those like really tall gamer chairs, but then it's like really thin at the top. So I was like, it needs to be a specific thickness. Um, Janine said, good news. After talking to someone the other day, they determined that my marketing was too general fantasy, which attracted romantasy readers. Oh, I think that's why it's a good thing that Instagram is cutting it off at like 5 hashtags because it's really making you um, hone in on your specific niche and yeah, be really specific, which is hard but good. Like I'm like, like we used to have an infinity amount. So, but I guess it's good. It'll be more targeted for your audience, which is what you want. So, you don't want to target these romantasy readers. So, I think that's good that you kind of found, a better avenue. So, woohoo! Hey, Raph, how's it going? Oh, Zuko Raph says hi too. Oh, you have to do the same with Snake. Oh, the snake. That reminded me too. Over on also on Becca's show. I'm just like promoting you, Becca. But Becca has a pre-order incentive for Grandma's Little Secret that are these freaking amazing bags, dragon bags, like a unicorn, and then just like a regular bag with like a dragon on it. But like the dragon bags, like, oh my gosh, like custom handmade. You made those, Becca? Anyways, I've like never seen such a cool pre-order incentive before. Um, but yeah, so let me say a little bit about me, but I think everyone here knows who I am. But if not, I'm Holly, author of A Diamond Bright and Broken, which is a YA fantasy, a fairy tale retelling that I pitch as Tangled / Rapunzel with a gender bent Flynn writer. There is the hardcover with the under the dust jacket emblems, which I just love. You'll find out what this emblem is when you read the book. It's available in hardcover and ebook, but the hardcover has an exclusive bonus chapter from a beloved character's point of view that shows up in the sequel. But then for my international friends, we have the paperback version, which also has the exclusive bonus chapter, but it has a preview, the first chapter of the sequel, A Shadow Dark and Daring, which is releasing August 4th, 2026. So I have both the cover reveal and the pre-order links down below. So definitely check those out if you are interested in No Spice YA Fantasy. Um, but yeah, okay. And so now I am going to pop up the kitty race timer, which we use for all of our sprints. Oops, let me make this bigger. I always forget until I see it. But so you can vote for which cat you think is going to win the first race, either color or number. And it's okay if you vote for one that someone else votes for. And if your cat wins at the end of the sprint, you get bragging rights. But we kind of have nicknames for all the cats. but, because Zuko was walking back and forth, I frequently also go with 5. There are other black cat owners around here. Yes, I know. That's what happens, like, I try to pick someone else, and I'm like, "But this black cat's just, like, staring me in the face, I have to go with 5." So, anyways, 5 is the popular one. Yes, and Steph's cat is named Salem, so, yes, Zuko/Salem. Raph's next book will be The Secret of Life. Ooh, I wanna know what The Secret of Life is. Ooh. Um Ruff's going with Garfield. Garfield, Heathcliff, Ginger is a frequent fave in our audience. But yeah, so the sprints will be in silence, so feel free to continue working in silence, play your own music, but we will return here in 30 minutes. So good luck, you guys, and I will see you in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. All right, that was the end of the first sprint. And Bluey, number 7, won. I know someone voted for Bluey. Janine, yay! I know you had a win last week too, so go you. Anyone else? I think you were the only one. Yay! So how did everyone do for that sprint? I ended up taking Sully for a walk slash run, because we have a huge field like in front of our townhomes, and so it's great like for him to run around in. And we're gonna take him to a dog park tomorrow because uh, Chris also has off, so we're gonna go do that. Um, so he can run around and have fun and hopefully meet some other dogs. I'm assuming hopefully people will also be off for the week, but it's like hot outside. Like I like bundled up with my like uh no, I don't have the North Face coat. Whatever I have, the Columbia winter coat, my gloves, my hat. I have this like fleece thing. And I stepped outside and I'm like, I am dying. I am dying. So it's like in the 40s and it's gonna be a low of like 36 tonight, where last week we had a day where it was like a low of like -1 degrees. So I just am like, okay, I guess it's not going to be a white Christmas, which I'm okay with, but it's just really, really warm. So, um, but, but yeah, so I did that. I made some tea and then I have some of my chicken is what I call my vegan chicken in the air fryer. And then I have a salad. So, um, and then I was responding to some emails. I keep doing this, you guys. I need to make a list of books that I pre-order and where I pre-order the books, or either pre-order or order books from. Um, because as you know, I'm the host of the Diversity is It book club. And next month, we are reading The Scammer by Tiffany D. Jackson. And we've read so many books by her because we like love her. She is like one of my favorite mystery thriller authors. But so, anyways, I remember last week I ordered The Scammer on Amazon, which I know I shouldn't. Um, and then I was checking my email and I'm like, "Oh, what's this like Raven what is it called? Ravenwood Black Raven Books subscription." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I signed up for this like this quarterly subscription box. It's a quarterly thriller subscription." And what is it? The for January, The Scammer. Like, but it's got like special sprayed edges and some other like a signed book plate. And I was just like, "Oh, I already ordered that. That is coming to me." So I was just like, so then I went on Amazon and canceled that order. Thankfully, that hadn't shipped, but I'm like, there has been more than one time that I have like ordered a book and forgot that I already ordered it or pre-ordered, or I'm like, "Oh my gosh, this book sounds so good." And then I go to order it and I'm like, "Why does it say I pre-ordered it like 5 months ago?" So anyways, your girl needs a list because like at least past me is consistent with like present me. It's like, yeah, you liked that book then and it got voted for the diversity is it book club is the book of the month. Like that checks out. That checks out. But so I wonder if I could get this because the other part of that order were treats for Sully and he really likes them. So I'm like, I wonder if I can order have them come sooner because he just ran out of them. But anyway, so that's what I was doing. But Steph got 123 words, 1, 2, 3, and helping her friend set up a new computer. Ooh, super fun. That's tough. I'm like so bad at anything technology wise. Like when I figure things out and don't have to ask my IT husband for it, I'm like, oh, I figured it out. Yay. I didn't have to bother him because I was like, you do this for work. And then I'm like asking you to do that for me on your off hours. But he's totally fine with doing that. Oh, and Oliver wanted to make a cameo too, but that's just because I have my salad here. It's not anything interesting. But all 3 of my boys showed their faces today. Becca said, "I did good. I've just been dividing up the documentary and shorter reels, and I managed to export 5." Oh, that's so smart. Nice. I forgot about that, like, recycling content, it's like, don't re reinvent the wheel, you know? So I love that. I love that so much. Yes, and then during the sprint, Regina had finished reading Becca's arc and is gonna write a great review. Yes, so exciting. Joe said it's 70 degrees in my house and I hate it. I want cold weather. Okay, 70 in the house. Yeah, that's you need a balance, maybe like this. I like the 60s to 70s. That's ideal for me. A high of 82 for Heather. Of course. Well, she's in Arizona, so that is amazing. And 82 in um December. And Regina's in Vegas, so or in Nevada. Are you in Las Vegas proper? I can't remember. Um Heather also took the dogs for a walk. They ran around a field and chased a rabbit. Then I fed all the pets and got dinner for myself. Nice, nice. Sounds like good plan, good plan. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of like stray cats, and then I do know there are some outdoor cats in the area because there's one that I nicknamed her Callie, and then I saw her in someone's window, and I was like, "Oh, I guess you're an indoor outdoor cat," and not one of the strays, or ferals, but I just saw it run, and Sully just looked at it, just then moved along, and I was like, "This is why it's good to have cats in the house, because then he sees them outside and is like, meh." But I'm sure he would chase a rabbit. A lot faster and like crazy motion. Joe put in laundry. Yes, someone did laundry and got 56 words in the last 20 minutes. Wow, that's really good. Woohoo! Good progress. I am dying now. Okay, you guys. Also, I love my shirt. My shirt is one of my favorite shirts. Please be patient with me. I'm from the 1900s. I loved it so much that I got this one for Heather too. Who is my twin for anyone who doesn't remember or doesn't know. Um, it's storming here, so I shouldn't complain about the temperature as long as my power stays on. Yeah. I realized now finally having to go outside with a dog again and not having a yard, I'm like, I really don't like the rain. I'd rather have the snow than the rain because I actually got caught. Like, it was just drizzling. I went outside and I was like, "Oh, I didn't realize it was drizzling." And I was like, "Well, we'll just be real quick." And then we're walking and then just suddenly torrential downpour. And then of course, my phone fell out of my pocket. So then I had to look for it. This is the second time my phone has fallen out of my pocket. So now I'm learning, zip up your coat pocket, Holly, because you're gonna stuff your phone in it and it's gonna fall out. So, anyways, first it fell out in the snow and then it fell out in the rain. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. So, anyways, I realized I was like, me and rain, Thank you, thank you. Yes. I think I have it on my like wish list. My family uses Giftster to put like birthday and Christmas wish lists, but I think I put like a tank top of this on there because I was like, you can never have too many of these. Pesco's wrestling with Google Docs. Oh, thank you, thank you. Are you like trying to like format a manuscript or something like that? I know like there's all these fun features with Google Docs that some people use to kind of mimic Scrivener. Um but like separate chapters, and you could do like a lot with it, but I haven't ventured too far into that world. But I'm like, okay, my manuscript's up here. My students love reminding me of from the 1900s. Yes. There's also one where it was like Oh, you're uh can I use this as a reference? Um, this article as a reference, it's from the late 1900s. And I was like, no. Oh my gosh. All right, I am setting up. Oops, 10, not 510, Holly. I am setting up the next kitty race timer. And so now there are 10 cats on the screen. Oh, nice, sharing a manuscript. Yes. Good luck. If you need any help, maybe we can help you troubleshoot. I was wrangling with, I recently switched my domain, is it called? Or website host, yeah, from Wix to WordPress. And I was struggling so much. And thankfully, Zara hopped in on a call with me on Sunday because I was like ready to hire someone because I'm like, what is going on? I'm using Mr. Google and Mr. Google is not working. Like the main menu was not doing it right. And then it was this whole separate area. And I was like, Google did not tell me that. So, anyways, um, so sometimes Mr. Google is not helpful, but um okay, let me see. Do, 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 do. I think I'm gonna go with since Zara's not here yet. I'm gonna say 9 because her favorite color is purple. And then watch, and then it's gonna be Zuko because I didn't stick with him. But yes, you can either switch up your vote or from last time or stick with the same color or number that you went with. But there's more options now, so. Um, And of course, yeah, Janine, I would think it'd be warm there in Florida. Probably have some storms too with the humidity, but hopefully you're getting it the right temperature. But well, all right, you guys, we are going to start this second sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. All right, that was the end of the second sprint. And Ash won number 5. I don't think any of us voted for that one. Hmm. Okay, then we go to the next in line, which is 1. Nope. 3. Janine, you're on a roll. Janine wins by default. And it's Bluey again. Wow, I see how it is. Okay. Joe's gonna grab some dinner real quick. That sounds awesome. How did you guys do during that sprint? I ended up finishing my dinner, so dinner's a frequent thing. Uh, obviously, oh my gosh, the evening for most people. So yes, dinner will be a thing. Clearly, I'm tired. Um, but oh my goodness. Then I was like, what else did I do? I was checking my email, catching up on some emails, and then my mom I got distracted because I saw an email that was my Google notification for tomorrow. I was gonna buy for my mom's birthday. She always wants us to donate to like World Vision for her, which is like really sweet that she just like wants us to donate to like these organizations. So it's been a tradition for I don't even know how long where I buy, chickens because it's, the gift that keeps giving with the eggs and everything for the people in the third world countries. So anyway, so I was like, oh yeah, I'll buy that now. So then I did that and sent the little, you know, personalized message for the card that they'll send her. But so yeah, so I got a little distracted, but still productive. Um and yeah, so let's see how everyone else did. Regina went out to get new tires and a new battery. Oh my goodness. You got the big wigs on the car you need. Hopefully it wasn't too hard on the wallet. And the big O guy was Pablo, and we had fun conversing in Spanish. Ah, muy bien. That's fun. I like practicing my Spanish too, like when I'm with patients at the hospital. Ah, estoy una terapista física. You know, es un placer. I don't want to lose it. I'm not that good. Like I know what I need to know for like PT and like that's it. So then they'll start talking and saying other things and I'm like, I don't know. I just know how to say how many stairs do you have? And do you have 1 or 2 floors in your house? And were you independent with walking or did you need a cane or a walker? Like all that stuff. Like I sound like so good and then if the conversation veers, I'm like lost. Um oh, but yeah, Joe, I'll pop up because no one voted for number 5 and no one voted for number 1. So then 3 was oh my gosh, Heather. Heather was 1. I missed it. Oh, yeah, I just caught that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I missed yours, Hev. My eyes just glazed over your comments. Anyway, so really, actually, it was number 1, red. Oh my gosh, what is this one's name? Scarlet? I don't even remember what we call the red one. Oh my gosh. But yeah, sorry about that, Hev. Um, but let's see. Steph got 395 words. Woo! Amazing. You're like over 500 words for the day. What'd you get before? Yeah, over 500. Woohoo. Um, and Joe, I hope your dinner was good. Oh, that's so author Holly Davis. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so sweet. Um, so yes, Heather was productive, loaded the dishwasher, washed the pet bowls, and folded, put away laundry. Yeah, laundry. Nice, nice. And I was very glad that one of the cats settled because I was like, "Is he gonna try to eat, like, my leftover dinner in my bowl?" But he settled, so oh, Steph said, "I'm trying to learn Spanish. A lot of my students know Spanish, and I'm working on learning." Ah, muy bien, muy bien. Necesitamos practicar, pero mi gramática es mal. That's what I say. I say, "My grammar is bad. Let me know if you don't understand me." And I don't even know if I say that right. "Mi gramática es mal. Dígame si no entiendes. Lo siento. Yo trato. I'm sorry, I try." I wish I was fluent. Like that when people ask like what their superpower would be, it wouldn't be to fly. It wouldn't be to breathe underwater. I want to be a polyglot. I think that would be so cool. Oh, and also just think of the story and then have it show up like in book form already. That okay, that's the number one. But number two would be to be a polyglot. So yeah, that's just so fun. Um, Reminder to put my laundry in the dryer. Oh, yes, yes, because you're also doing laundry. My girls' cats have been a little too quiet. Ooh, you gotta make sure they're not getting into things. Ooh. Yeah, sometimes that worries me when I'm like, "Where are they? Like, what's happening?" And now, like, Sully will start chewing on his toy, but there's been some times where he starts chewing on something, I'm like, "That's not it." Like, he'll chew on, like, the bottom of, like, the chair, and I'm like, "No," or his bed. So, like, I try not to whip around because 'cause I'm like, if he's actually chewing on his toy, I don't want to, like, disturb him, but I wanna make sure he's playing with something that he's supposed to play with, so I'll just, like, give, like, little side eyes to be like, "Is that something you're supposed to have?" A lot of my students are Puerto Rican, and it's hard to learn proper Spanish and then hear their more casual Spanish. Oh my goodness. That's gotta be tough. I think about that so much, like how much slang we use in English. Like, not come here, it's come here. Or even just like the nuances between like pop and soda and water fountain and bubbler. Like in different places, they'll be like, what? What's a bubbler? You know what I mean? Like, so imagine how many different like the more casual Spanish or slang or different um terms and dialects that people use and the Midwest we go, "Oh." And whenever I say that, I just laugh because that's like a whole thing um that we say, "Oh." And so whenever I say it, I just laugh. I'm like, "Yep, there it is. There it is. There's the Midwest ope." Oh, also I forgot to say that Zara did message me during the sprint that she has a headache and she's not going to be able to make it. So I said, "I hope you feel better soon." But yeah, so I will keep going solo here, but yeah, pray wish that her headache goes away so she feels better. Um Thog. Yes, Thog. I didn't even have to see the second one. I was like, I remember from when I accidentally were like saying your name the last time. Um, your MC is a polyglot. That is amazing. I've never read a book with like a polyglot. So that would be so fun. Ugh. And is your what genre are you writing? I forget because whether it's a contemporary or a fantasy, like that would like, either way is like that would be so cool. They're old ladies now. Oh, her cats. So I feel the need to check on them and make sure they aren't stuck somewhere. Oh, poor girlies. Oh. How old are they? How old are your girls now? So Oliver's 7.5. He'll be 8 in March, and then um, Zuko's 11. So um, I feel like they're not old, or I feel like Zuko's not old, but he has hit the double digits. So oh, fantasy. Okay, that's even cooler. I was gonna say, I was like that just sounds so cool because you could do so much. Um, with the character being able to like understand everyone or animals, who knows? Yeah, Regina. Yeah, Zara works so hard. I don't understand how she can do what she does. She's a wizard. She's a magician. Superwoman, she really is. Um, the dialect is so different. I was told when I speak Spanish that I've learned it's like talking in a British accent. Oh my gosh. That probably sounds so weird. Oh my gosh. Man, I really wish I was fluent in Spanish. So that I could learn the nuances, and the dialects. I follow this couple and the husband is British, and on the vlog yesterday he said garage instead of garage, which he usually doesn't like have that different of like an accent where I'm like, whoa, like, are you saying a completely different word, But he was like, the garage. So it was so cute. It's like, oh my gosh, you mean the garage? The garage. Yeah, Heather's got a couple troublemakers. She's got a couple of them going on. More than a couple. She's gonna be 3 for 3. On January 1st, she will have 3 well, 2 dogs and a puppy and 3 cats. No, wait, when is Yuzu how old is Yuzu now? Yuzu's the Maine Coon kitten, but she was born in, like, March or April, because you got her in, like, June or July? Okay, yeah, so she's technically still a kitten, but no, the washer! Now I've done laundry. Oh, no. I hate that. Sometimes, like, the dryer will randomly stop, and I'm like, just halfway. I'm like, what happened?" Very rarely, but alright, you guys, I'm getting the 3rd and final kitty race timer up here. Whoa, look at this, like, dark cherry one up front. Bam! I mean, I have to go with that one because I don't know if I've ever seen that color or, like, it's always been, like, mixed in. Like, I just don't know if I've ever cherry, he's cherry Coke. Cherry Coke Zero. That's what I'm saying. So there are 30 cats on the screen. You can just choose a random number, um, or you can say a specific color, like the dark purple, which is 30, or you could say the purples. So then you get two because there's number 2 and number 30. So you can get like more than one vote in. So, there's a couple sunnies. Yes. The black one, my two elderly. Voids are fine and napping in their respective beds and not engaging in warfare. I love that. Ah. Oh, Foggers, you got a 16-year-old lady. Oh, or fella. Cute. Still going strong. Awesome. People are getting in their votes. So we are going to start this final sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. All right, that was the end of the third and final sprint. And wow, that's like silver or something. It's like the lightest gray ever. Um, did anyone vote for 8? Or gray? I guess that counts because it's like the lightest gray. So Thag won. Oh, and Zuko/Salem came in second. I'm gonna say silver gray. I'll just say silver. That's gonna be its name. Um, how did you guys do during the sprint? Half the cats are gray. Hey, it counts. It counts. Um, Josh, yes. I don't know what. Well, other people are writing fantasy, and I don't know, Steph, what you're writing, what genre you're writing, but I am not writing today. I am reading. I was doing beta reading for my critique partner's YA Dark Academia. So that's what I'm reading right now. But but yeah, some notes. Ooh, it's nice to handwrite some work too. Um, switch things up, get off of the screen, get away from being in front of a screen. That's nice. But yeah, so I finished 1.5 chapters, and I'm like almost a third of the way through. So yeah, making good progress. So definitely I'm going to work on finishing that tomorrow because, like I said, I was way behind with sending that to her, and she has been very patient. But Joe, I did the thing I told myself I wasn't going to do and started a new whip. Oh my gosh. Sometimes the shiny new idea just calls to you and you must answer, even just to scratch the itch of what you were, what grabbed you and pulled you into the story. So I think that's fun. I'm excited to work on, you know, some new things. I haven't, I feel like I've just been, you know, marketing and promoting my book, but haven't like sat down and done any like actual like writing in so long, since finishing the first draft of the sequel and then going through the edits and turning that in October. Like I feel like I haven't written in like a year. I'm like, really? It's been since October since I've touched a manuscript, but that feels like a lifetime. Um, so I'm definitely interested and itching to get back into like working on some shelved projects and starting new projects in 2026. So that's definitely on my radar. When I do beat sheets or any regimented plotting, I use notebooks. Ooh, no, there's just something about like just that physical copy I just like live for. It's nice. The beat sheets do I usually do type it out because then as I'm drafting, I will highlight the beat that I just did, or I'm like, "Oh, I ended up using this idea, but not this idea." And so like then at the end, because sometimes I'll skip around. So I'm like, "Oh, I want to work on the midpoint." And so I need to connect, you know, connect the two or beef up the fun and games or whatever. But uh it's good to see like, oh yeah, I actually didn't really need to deviate, or I didn't need this plot point or whatever that I had originally planned. So it's kind of I like highlighting it because it's like a way to kind of be like, yes, you completed this. But Um, I do love like having physical copies of things too. Past squad did beta reading. Nice, nice. Yay, someone else was beta reading too. I don't write romantasy, but this plot appeared in my brain, nearly fully formed. Oh, that's tough. Uh, I know how that is where like a story just like grabs you, and that's what the Celestial Code was to me, the story that I shelved that I w- will be revisiting in the future, whether it's traditionally or self-published. But I would just have like the characters would have conversations in my head. So then I had to write it down. I'm like, well, they just started talking. And so by the time I started drafting that novel, I knew the characters like so well. And because I had them stewing in my brain and they just like consumed me. So definitely miss TCC. Heather prepped for work tomorrow, tidied up the living room. I'm ready to relax. Yeah, I've been in front of the screen. I am definitely ready for some screen free time as my reward. That will be so nice. Um, to have a little bit of relaxing time on the couch. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. Fading. That sounds great to hang out with your cat instead. You did a lot of writing, so I feel like that's a good reward for you. And yeah, if if Oliver wants to come join me downstairs, he can also do that. Um, but yeah, this was fun. I'm glad we got so much done tonight. Yay! This was a great way to start the week, the holiday week. Um, I hope that you guys have some time off to celebrate the holiday with friends or family or fur babies, um, and that you have a good holiday. You get any presents you might want. Um, and that if you are still being productive, that you can finish the week off strong. Oh, I forgot. I am because things are flying by so fast. I forgot. I am a part. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. I am hosting a stream as part of the Right Now-a-thon. I can say this. I can get through this, Holly, which is has a kickoff like party on Friday night, but it's through Saturday and Sunday, so it's like I don't think it's quite a 48 hours streams. Um, but I will be hosting a stream on right now. Let me post the link. Um, about it's going to be kind of like a sprint style. So it's a time for us to write our writing or life goals for 2026 and our reading goals. So I am so excited and so prepared because I printed out a 2026 books read. So I'm going to put all the books I have um, physical copies of that I want to read because that's always my goal is to prioritize the physical books that I already own since I tend to buy a lot of books. And then I printed out the heart breathings because I'm part of the HB90 method or whatever. But anyways, I'll be planning out my year and my writing and when I want to finish drafts and things like that. So if you want to plan out your 2026 with me, you can join us on at the Right Now-a-thon. And there's so many other Right Now-a-thon. There are so many other streams that gosh, what else are there? Screenwriting, creative writing experiments, games, um yeah, right now Jeopardy, self-publishing with a day job, world building exercises, bending genres in fiction, instant slush pile reading. It's fun. I'm like so sad that I am working weekend shifts, my PRN hospital job. I am working both days this weekend. So that's why I'm like, I can only do Saturday evening if I want to host a sprint. But here, I'm posting it here. So if you want to do that, I think my stream is at 9 or 8 o'clock. Let me check my calendar. It is at 8 o'clock Central Daylight Time on Saturday the 27th. So if you want to join me, that would be so much fun. And then check out all the other things that they have going on. I should make a post about that. But yes, you're welcome, Joe. Laundry's actually ready for the dryer. Good job. Nice. I have to work, but that's money. So yes. Okay, good. I'm not the only one who's working. But yeah, I was originally only signed up for Sunday, but no other physical therapist had signed up for Saturday. And I was like, so this was, I'm signed up through March, January through March, because we always do like a quarter ahead of time. So I'm like, oh great, I have to figure out like when I'm free in March. But anyways, um, so a couple months ago, I was like, no one, they still need a PT on Saturday. I could work both days and it's around Christmas, so I could use the extra money. So yeah, that's always what the money's what gets me. Uh, thank you, Pasqua. Thanks for joining. Can I have the PDF of the 2026 books read thing? Yeah, this was actually a lot of times I try to find a free one, but this was on Etsy, but I can share it with you. Because I've tried to find this was my one from this year. It was so small and I cut it and it was just really awkward. So anyways, I've got one that's a little bit better. But yeah, I'll message you. But yes, so this was a lot of fun. Thanks for joining me. I will be here next Monday, the 29th. Same time, same place, same face. I hope you guys have a good rest of the week and happy holiday. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.